Welcome back to Unique Old Coin, the channel where we explore the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the world of American coins to talk about one of the most iconic small coins in history, the 1965 United States Roosevelt dime. Is it just worth 10 cents, or is there more to this little silver-colored coin than meets the eye? Stick around, because you might just be holding a coin that collectors would pay a fortune for. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, as a tribute to his leadership and his connection to the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio. For nearly 2 decades, from 1946 to 1964, these dimes were made of 90% silver, making them valuable even for their metal content. But everything changed in 1965. The United States faced a coin shortage and rising silver prices, so the U.S. Mint made a big decision. They removed silver from most coins, including the dime, and replaced it with a copper-nickel-clad composition. That's how the 1965 dime became the first U.S. dime made without any silver. The obverse of the 1965 dime features a left-facing profile of President Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek. You'll see the word Liberty, the motto "In God We Trust," and the date 1965. Flip it over and you'll find the reverse, a torch in the center, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right, representing peace and strength. The words United States of America, E pluribus unum, and one dime circle the edge. In 1965, over 1.65 billion Roosevelt dimes were minted. That's right, 1.65 billion. And here's a twist: none of the dimes that year have a mint mark. Why? Because the U.S. Mint temporarily removed mint marks from coins between 1965 and 1967 to discourage hoarding and speculation. So whether your 1965 dime was made in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it simply won't show a mint mark. If you're wondering about value, the condition of your coin makes all the difference. A heavily circulated 1965 dime is typically worth just face value, 10 cents, but if you have a coin in uncirculated condition, especially one graded MS-65 or higher, the value can go up to $2 to $10, sometimes even more for high-end examples with full details on the torch. Look for coins with full bands, FB. This refers to the horizontal lines on the torch being fully separated and visible. These coins are far scarcer and can fetch $20 to $100 or more depending on grade and luster. Now here's where it gets exciting. Errors and rare varieties. Some 1965 dimes were accidentally struck on silver planchets left over from 1964. These transitional errors are extremely rare, and if you find one, you could be looking at $5,000 to $10,000 or more at auction. Other valuable errors to watch for include off-center strikes, ******, missing edge, reading ******, dimes struck on penny or foreign planchets, double die obverse or reverse *****. Always weigh your coin. A regular clad 1965 dime weighs 2.27 grams, a silver error weighs about 2.5 grams. Use a digital scale to check. Want to check if your 1965 dime is special? Here's what to do. 1. Inspect under a magnifier. Look for full bands or doubled features. 2. Weigh your coin. If it's close to 2.5 grams, it might be silver. 3. Check the edge. If the edge doesn't show the usual copper core, it could be a transitional error. 4. Avoid cleaning your coin. Cleaning reduces value drastically. So, while most 1965 Roosevelt dimes are common and worth just face value, certain high-grade coins, full-band examples, and rare errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Always take a closer look before spending any dime, because the smallest coin in your pocket might just be your biggest treasure. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the U.S. through the Great Depression and most of World War II. Roosevelt was also a strong supporter of the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio, which made his portrait a natural choice for the 10-cent coin. From 1946 to 1964, all Roosevelt dimes were struck in 90% silver and 10% copper. However, by the early 1960s, the U.S. was facing a coin shortage and a rapid rise in silver prices. People were hoarding silver coins because their metal content was worth more than face value. To address the crisis, Congress passed the Coinage Act of 1965, a major piece of legislation that removed silver from dimes and quarters entirely, starting that same year. The composition was changed to a clad structure, made of a pure copper core sandwiched between two layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This new coin weighed 2.27 grams and had a more muted color compared to the shiny silver dimes of earlier years. As part of the U.S. Mint strategy to stop people from hoarding coins based on where they were made, the Mint removed all mint marks from coins minted between 1965 and 1967. This means that no matter where your 1965 dime was struck, whether Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it will have no mint mark. Interestingly, during the transition from silver to clad coinage in 1965, some dimes were mistakenly struck on leftover 1964 silver planchets. These rare error coins have become extremely valuable among collectors. If you find one, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Year introduced *** 1965, for copper-nickel clad version, designer *** John R. Cynic obverse *** President Franklin D. Roosevelt reverse * torch, olive branch, peace, oak branch, strength, mint marks *** none, 1965 to 1967, as per Coinage Act. Composition *** clad, outer layer, 75% copper, 25% nickel, core, pure copper, weight *** 2.27 grams, diameter *** 17.91 millimeters, edge ***. Reading this historical background adds a solid foundation to your YouTube video and helps explain why the 1965 dime is important, not just in collecting, but in U.S. coinage history. Today, we're diving deep into the story, condition, and real-world value of the 1992 United States one-dime coin, the small but mighty Roosevelt dime. First minted in 1946, the Roosevelt dime was introduced to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt, shortly after his death. He was a key figure in American history and a champion for the March of Dimes campaign, aimed at combating polio. Fast forward to 1992, the Roosevelt dime was still going strong. This coin was struck at three main U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark, proof coins only. These dimes were made of copper-nickel clad, unlike the 90% silver dimes minted before 1965. The weight remained at 2.27 grams with a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. On screen ***, animated arrows point out coin details: liberty, motto, date, torch, oak, olive branches. Let's take a closer look at the 1992 dime's design. The obverse shows a left-facing bust of President Roosevelt with the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God we trust," the mint mark, if present, and the year. 1992. The reverse displays a torch flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right, symbolizing peace, strength, and freedom. The words, "United States of America, e pluribus unum," and "one dime" surround the image. How many were made in 1992? Let's break it down. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark 616, 868, 000 dimes. Denver Mint, D673, 048, 100 dimes. San Francisco Mint, S, proof 2, 858, 981 coins. As you can see, these are not considered rare in terms of mintage, especially for Philadelphia and Denver dimes. But condition and mint errors can make all the difference. On screen *** side-by-side comparisons. Worn, circulated, and uncirculated coins. PCGS/NGC slab examples. When it comes to value, condition is key. Most 1992 dimes you find in circulation will show wear, scratches, or discoloration. This puts them in good to fine condition, and their value will generally be face value, 10 cents. But if you have a mint state, MS, coin, that's one with no signs of wear, often freshly struck, the value can rise quickly. Here's how it breaks down. Circulated ** 10 cents, MS60. MS63 *** $1, $3 MS65. Gem uncirculated *** $5, $10 MS67 or higher *** up to $50 or more, depending on quality and demand. And don't forget the proof coins from San Francisco. They're mirror-like and meant for collectors. A pristine 1992 S-proof dime can be worth $1 to $5 or higher if graded PF69 or PF70. On screen *** error examples. Off-center strikes, missing clad layer, die cracks, double die. Now let's talk about the exciting part, errors and rare varieties. Some 1992 dimes have fetched high prices due to these unique mistakes. Off-center strikes ***, where part of the design is missing, can sell 4 $10 to $50 missing clad layer ***, shows a copper core on one side. These can be worth $100 or more, double die obverse or reverse ***, doubling of letters or numbers. Rare but possible. Full bands, FB, designation ***, sharp horizontal lines on the torch's bands on the reverse. In high grade, these can reach $75, $150. If you suspect you have one of these, it's best to get your coin graded and authenticated by PCGS or NGC. In today's market, common 1992 dimes won't make you rich, but high-grade coins and errors certainly can. Recent auction sales have shown MS-67 coins reaching $100 and error coins going for even more. So, next time you're going through your pocket change, don't ignore the dimes, especially from 1992. Who knows? You might just hold a small fortune in your hand. Today, we dive deep into the world of U.S. currency and uncover the secrets behind the 1997 one-dime coin, also known as the Roosevelt dime. Could your old dime be worth more than 10 cents? Let's find out. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 as a tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, following his death in 1945. Why Roosevelt? Because he played a major role in supporting the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio. His face replaced the Mercury dime, and since then, the Roosevelt dime has remained a key part of American coinage. The 1997 dime continues this legacy with the same core design obverse ***, Roosevelt's profile facing left, with the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, the mint year, 1997, and the mint mark. Reverse ***, a torch in the center flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. In 1997, the dime was minted in two primary locations: Philadelphia Mint ***, marked by a small, Denver Mint ***, marked by a and yes. There were also proof coins minted in San Francisco, bearing an S mark, specially struck for collectors. By 1997, the Roosevelt dime was made from clad composition, consisting of outer layers, 75% copper and 25% nickel core. Pure copper. The total weight is 2.27 grams, and the diameter is 17.91 mm. So let's get to the big question. What's the value of the 1997 dime today if you've got one in your pocket change? Here's what it might be worth. Most 1997 dimes are still worth 10 cents, but pristine, uncirculated examples or proof coins from sets can be worth more to collectors. Here's where things get exciting. Certain mint errors can make your 1997 dime worth hundreds of dollars. Here are a few to keep an eye on. A coin struck partially off-center can be worth $10 to $50 plus, depending on severity. Look closely at the date or Liberty, 4 signs of doubling. Some examples can go for $25 to $100 plus. If the dime appears all copper on one side, it might be missing its outer clad layer. These can be worth $50 to $150 plus. If the coin is wider than normal and missing the reeded edge, it could be a broad strike, adding up to $20 or more in value. The condition of your coin is critical. Coins are graded from poor, P1, to mint state, MS-70. A shiny, scratch-free 1997 dime from a mint set could earn a collector's attention. Never clean your coins. It may damage the surface and reduce collector value. If you think you've got a valuable 1997 dime, here's what you can do. Visit a local coin shop, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Sell on platforms like eBay, Etsy, or coin collector forums. While most 1997 dimes are still only worth their face value, there are exceptions, especially for high-grade, error, or proof coins. Always check your change. You never know when you might be holding a tiny treasure worth more than meets the eye.